What's up, guys? Your favorite No Man's Sky content. Why does it feel sort of empty and it's not filling you up? Not just No Man's Sky content, but almost all the content. It's sort of like eating cardboard. You know, it kind of fills you up, sort of, but it gives you no nutrients or substance or anything at all. Why are we seeing 60,000 glitch videos all the time? Or we're going to spend 60 videos out of 3 blades of grass? This is kind of going for all content. And what can we do to understand how our brains work and how the algorithms work for YouTube? And what can we do to sharpen that knowledge? I'm about to show you right now. What up, guys? It's Sky Masters here. My pronouns are no, never, and beep no. And my adjectives are handsome and fucking brilliant. And if you ever say anything about me after you say it, I don't care what you have to say about me, but after you say it, you have to add, in accordance with the prophecies. Listen, No Man's Sky. What does this have to do with anything, and why am I talking to No Man's Sky players? And I want to just highlight this, guys. I'm so sorry for you guys. I use No Man's Sky as a medium. I'm not a No Man's Sky representative. I know a lot about No Man's Sky, but I'm not really a player of the game. I'm kind of having a conversation right now about why I think No Man's Sky content is kind of horrible, and why the rest of the content on YouTube is kind of horrible, and what YouTube and Google has done to you. And I'm kind of anti it. I wish it would go back. I don't think it is because it's politically driven, but maybe something's going to happen here pretty soon. We're about to go into the first cold snap, and we've got Russia over there doing some things. Don't get me into that. I think the taps are about to go off on the gas lines and everything else, and the oil. And we're about to get thrown into some weird stuff, because that's what I would do if I was Putin. And I don't agree with him, but I definitely don't agree with the West. So, which side am I on? I don't even know which one to go with. I just hope somebody does something about it. Somebody needs to come liberate us, and it's not going to be the Western world. So I want you guys to look at something called the brain games. If you've never, if there's anything that I can tell you right now, stop watching my video and go watch the brain games. The first season with Brian Green, it's excellent. It's going to show you and me how dumb we are as humans. How dumb we are. I am dumb. You are dumb. We are very manipulable. You don't even know how much so. Go watch the first 2 seasons of this. It's crazy. It's going to enlighten you. They kind of dumb this. They've hidden this show, and they hidden this because they don't want you to realize how dumb you are. I would like to play it, but they always flag me, and I hope they don't flag this just for me having the image of brain games up here. I'm scared to even put an audio clip in there because they have some weird audio ID. I've tried to filter it out on the high frequencies and the low frequencies. They got to have some weird ID stuff on the content that they really just don't want you to see. In brain games, you're like, oh, why not brain games? Because it shows you how manipulative you are and how they're doing it to you. So I'm just going to highlight something right here that Brain Games does. Where I'm not going to play the video because they're going to take it down on me. But I suggest that you go watch this, and maybe I'll put a link in the description. So it's owned by somebody, but they don't want. It's up there because they can't take it down. But it's really content ID stamped. And I'm not even going to try for a free rights on this. We're just going to show you pictures. But anyway, they do this experiment with gumballs. All right? Gumballs? What are gumballs? Okay, so if you had this big thing of gumballs, do you think you could guess that the first time? Probably not. Maybe, but let me tell you something. What they do, it's called the hive mind. A big group of people will be able to guess this correctly, probably to a point fucking whatever percent is. It's really close. If you get enough people, if you had everybody in the world right now guess how many gumballs were in there, and then you average that out, you would get the exact amount of gumballs that are in this gumball container. Exactly. Now, what can you do with information like this? It's kind of crazy. You can predict things. You can manipulate people, and you can this is what algorithms and the system kind of is doing to you right now. They know what's happening. They know how far you can push you and what they can do to you. What does this have to do with No Man's Sky content and everything else? Well, YouTube has been stifling everybody. I've been on YouTube for a while now, guys. I've been on YouTube for a bit. We used to make transmission videos and make money quarterly back when YouTube was fucking cool, man. When it was an actually cool platform. You remember when you could thumbs up and thumbs down? It's meaningless now. The platform has lost all fucking face, and that's why all content is empty. Empty. That's why you see your favorite No Man's Sky content creator spinning out the 70,000th glitch nanite video. We don't need 70,000 of them, but YouTube is telling you to pump them out because that's what you need to do. It's all about empty content. They don't really care about anything that's going on unless it's politically driven. You guys came over here and tried to ban my channel and stuff like that. Thank you for working the algorithm, because when you frivolously complain about stuff like that, you actually are hurting the algorithm. You guys didn't do anything. Actually, they sent me a note back saying, damn, Sky, you're actually right. The guy looks like he needs to get up and exercise. So YouTube actually agreed with me on that. And I've been through bigger things than going after somebody's exercising things. I've had a run-in with the LGBTQ plus elemental P community, and they almost got me taken down. So I don't think your little lazy gamer sitting up there is a problem for me. I just put that right in my back pocket. Hey, my shadow, I got a little shadow banned for a little bit. I was getting on. You guys did some things, but you're unsuccessful. They don't care about you guys. They don't care about Jason either. So, yeah, sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you about that. So they don't care. It's politically driven. It's politically driven, and it's worthless now. Shit content is celebrated, and good content is kind of buried. And it's kind of hard that we can't let the system equalize out. Just like in here, with the Gumballs. The hive mind, the people know what's best. People can guess what is right. We don't need YouTube or anybody else telling us what's right. We know what's right. We can guess how many Gumballs in there. Right now, you are being told. You're being told to guess what is good content, what isn't, by bullshit. Here is a co-founder of YouTube. He's got the first YouTube video out here. He is super against this to change from YouTube, and it's politically driven. It's politically driven to put the left and the Biden administration and whatever you want to think about all that. I don't really care. I didn't vote. I don't vote because there's nobody good to vote for. I think the system's corrupt, and it's led by money and campaign contributions. Until we get rid of all that, our system is always going to be corrupt. And Google and YouTube are right at the forefront of all this. And their whole reason for making and tearing down YouTube and making it garbage is for political reasons. And, well, that ruins No Man's Sky and a lot of the other good videos. Now, I don't do – this is so funny, dude. I got so many of you gaming content creators coming over here like, let me put you underneath my wing, big guy. I've got 80,000 subscribers. You'd be doing a lot better if you just pump out glitch videos like we do. Let me tell you something. Let me learn you something. Listen, I don't care how good you suck on the algorithm's dick. Don't come over here telling me and say, I got 80,000. You should be like us, Sky. Shut up, man. I don't want to perform fellatio on the system like you do. And that's where content is bad. That's why we have shit No Man's Sky content and shit content all over YouTube. How are you supposed to get on? You're going to go take out the transmission on your 2012 Jeep, and you need to go find a video. Well, you can't tell if the video is really good or not. You have to go through and start watching a whole bunch of videos because, well, the community couldn't equalize it out. The community couldn't equalize it out. And I know that there's a bunch of bad, you guys, so, listen, I want it back. You guys would have been able to just destroy my channel right now, and I would have been happier about that. Actually, I wouldn't have been, shit-talking to you guys because YouTube wouldn't have been like that. We wouldn't have been in this whole situation if it was the other way. I wouldn't even be mad. If we just were able to say everything, we wouldn't have garbage content. I wouldn't even be talking about it. I wouldn't have said anything about Jason or Bob or Procedural Traveler because it would have equalized itself out. Since it can't equalize itself out, here we are. Now, let's talk about this guy here. He says the ability to easily and quickly identify bad content is an essential feature of a user-generated content platform. Why? Because not all user-generated content is good. It can be. In fact, most of it is not good. And that's okay. The idea was never that all content is good. The idea was, however, among the flood of content, there was great creations waiting to be exposed. And for that to happen, the stuff that's not great has to be fall by the side as quickly as possible. It has to fall. The process works, and there's a name for it: the wisdom of the crowds. The process breaks when the platform interferes with it. Then the platform variably declines. Does YouTube want it to become a place where everything is mediocre? Because nothing can be great if nothing is bad? Wow, those are some great words, man. So listen, this is what's broken. This is what's wrong with the system. Don't come over here and tell me how to be a YouTube channel. This is not my only YouTube channel, guys. I do social experiments, okay? And this channel has been my mutt channel, and I didn't really even give a fuck about it until June of 2021. I only had 100 and something subscribers on here, and yeah, hopefully I'll show a little video of my YouTube stuff over here. I got a video of it. Maybe I'll set it right over there, and you guys can see how quickly I've done this. Now, you guys are coming over here telling me how to be a YouTube star and everything else like that. Let me tell you guys right now, if you guys want to know how to be a YouTube star, it's so fucking easy. It's so easy. It's so easy because of this right here. It's so easy. If you're starting out for YouTube right now and you want to do really well, do shorts. Okay, do a bunch of shorts right now, and gosh, if you're worried about content, then fall into a niche. If you're not worried about it and you just want to get on a YouTube channel and have 80,000 subscribers really quickly, go and just all you need is a phone and watch Russian gymnastics or something like that, and do reaction videos to these girls, 60-second videos. Do reactions of you making a weird face or hold up like a perfect 10. I've got these things called perfect 10 videos, and I do that, and they get 12,000, 20,000, 80,000, 100,000 likes easy. I do them on my other channels. I've done a few on this channel just to see what happens throughout the other channels. So if you look through my shorts, you can tell that I'm social experimenting, and it's easy to do, guys. And again, we're here. I'm not here to suckle on the tit and make money off of YouTube. That's the problem here. I'm trying to highlight the problem here. Yeah, I'm fighting the system from the inside. YouTube is the devil. Google is the devil. They're trying to stifle you down, and this is the reason why. We have a hive mind. You guys are so brilliant. You're more brilliant than you think you are, but you're also as brilliant as you are. We are kind of stupid as humans. Go watch the brain games. If there's anything out of this video, screw me and my ideas and whatever anything else. You want to be shocked today? You want to be interactive? You want to watch a show that's interactive and it's going to blow your mind? Go watch the brain games. And with that, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.